Ngeba Sojola here. Yes, in today's video, I'll be dealing basically with the weapons used in the Ukraine-Russian conflict. Right, basically in this video, we'll start with the Ukrainian side, the type of weapons that they used. Now, they particularly received weapons from NATO and the US, right, in support of them in the war. So particularly they were sending specific equipment. Now when it comes to anti-tank weaponry, there were two types of anti-tank weapons that were sent to the Ukrainians. Number one, it's the Javelin FGM 148, right? It is an American developed anti-tank weapon, right? You place this weapon on your shoulder, right? And then you release the missile or the rocket. The rocket has a heat radiation sensor which follows the target wherever it goes, right? So this is one of the major weapons that the States is giving Ukraine. Now, another anti-tank weapon that they are using is from Britain, right? And it's basically called or known as the NOR, right? It slightly works the same way as the Javelin from the States, but it is cheaper. It also is also positioned on top of your shoulder like that. And it also has sensors which follow the tanks around until, follows the target around until it actually reaches that issue. Now, the one weapon which is quite hectic that the States is giving Ukrainian soldiers or the Ukrainian army is called the Stinger, right? It's called the Stinger FIM-92. Now, the debut of the Stinger was in the 80s, right, in Afghanistan, when Afghanistan was having a war with Russia, right, and the States was arming the Mujahideen, which now are known as the Taliban. So, because they were positioned in this is the Mujahideen, because they were positioned in mountains, and the USSR was using low-flying objects like helicopters, right? So you also place it there, but it's specifically an anti-aircraft weapon, not an anti-tank weapon, but an anti-aircraft. So it can shoot down helicopters, jets, certain cruise missiles which are sent. I'm not sure about the intercontinental ballistic missile, but these are basically the weapons that the Ukrainians received from the States and Britain, right? Now, they also basically are using a drone which has been developed by the Turkish people, right? And this drone is known as the Bayraktar TB2. So basically, this is a drone which flies less in a range of less than 6 kilometers, the height from the ground until the height. So it flying at this low height basically helps them not be detected by radars and sensors from their opposing army. And it is basically armed with missiles and bullets to actually go for its target. So basically, this is the weaponry that the Ukrainian army has been used and has been given in the war. Please watch the next video. Thank you.